Hey there friends, welcome back to my channel and happy Monday. My sweater and my blanket kind of match behind me. I just noticed that. Anyways, sorry about the distraction. Today I wanted to get on and share with you guys some tips for getting ahead for Christmas because it's almost November, and if you're like me, you don't want to be running around like a chicken with your head cut off in December. So I always strive to have most of what I need to accomplish done in November. Also, I asked you guys on Instagram, which is always linked down in the description box for you guys, what Christmas or holiday related videos you guys wanted to see, and one of the biggest, most requested questions was, how do I homeschool through the Christmas season? So I'm going to talk about those things here with you guys. I'm going to share an amazing sale that I am a part of that you guys should absolutely take advantage of, and there will be another video coming. I'm not sure before or after, probably after this, that will also give you more information on what I'm doing with the sale, but we'll get all into that. And then I do have some of our favorite books that we read in our homeschool during the Christmas season. I also will link, I want to get all the to-dos. I have a to-do list for this video. I will also link my Advent study that we do, the book we use, down in the description box. It's in my Christmas bin in my garage, and so I wasn't able to like get in there. It's way in the back and I needed a ladder and everything to get out the book to show you the physical copy, but I will link it for you guys. It's what we use. So let's jump in. First, I'm gonna touch on the sale that I get to be a part of. Now, I know a lot of you guys follow me over on Instagram, but not everybody does. And so I wanted to make sure I did a video, because last time when I was a part of the fall educational bundle, I didn't get a chance to make a video and share it here with my YouTube community. So I felt kind of bad about that. And so I wanted to make sure that I got on and shared about the winter and Christmas educational bundle. Also, before I start showing you some of the amazingness that is a part of this bundle, the video that will be coming after this will explain a portion of what I'm going to do with the income that I earn from this winter bundle sale. It's an affiliate link, and so in all transparency, but it's a sale for $25, guys. So I'm not making millions of bucks off of this, but a little bit adds up. So I'm gonna use that money to bless a family, one of you guys, and there will be a video coming where I talk about that more in depth. I also have it saved on my Instagram under the winter bundle highlight. If you wanna go and watch it over there, you can hear about what I'm doing. But let's get into this. So the winter educational bundle is a downloadable PDF. Once you buy it, you have it forever. You can go through and print the entire thing, or you can print off little bits and pieces that you want. This winter bundle is designed for ages preschool through upper elementary. This time around, as opposed to the fall bundle, they've added in some more things for older kids. That was a request that they received a lot. So there are all types of themed resources, from a section on handmade gifts that you can make with printable gift tags already included in the bundle. There are beautiful winter and Christmas prints to decorate your homeschool room. There are Thanksgiving activities, Christmas activities, and by Christmas there are some Santa related things, and then there are some just with the nativity and Jesus. There's elves, there's reindeers, there's candy cane experiments, there's winter Arctic animals, so orcas, polar bears, foxes. I mean, the list goes on and on. So I printed out a few things to show you guys. This is a fraction of what you get when you buy this bundle. And did I mention it's $25 for 5 days only? So from the day you guys are seeing this, Monday through Friday, that's it, 25 bucks. And you get, I mean, there's more. So if you are a mom who has young kids that you're homeschooling, buy it now and save it on your computer. You'll have it forever. If you're a mom with older kids, my middle schoolers love doing stuff like this. They are not above or beyond themed Christmas fun. I mean, who is? I mean, seeing this gets me excited. So anyways, there's all kinds of goodies in here. I cannot possibly show you everything, but here is a 20 days of Christmas fun printable that's blank that you could fill out with your family as like a Christmas bucket list. Here's one that they filled in, so you can just hang that up, and if you're not inventive, you can use their ideas. We have some Christmas writing prompts here. I'm just starting with the Christmas ones because I mean, that's why you guys are here. This is a Christmas video. Then there's this whole scripture memorization section on memorizing the birth story of Jesus, Luke 2. It goes over all of that. So there's a whole section on the nativity. There are so many more things than I can even show you. There's a Christmas word scramble. There's Santa's reindeer alphabetical order. And these are all such sweet sheets. So I just love them so much. Here's a little writing prompt. If I had a pet reindeer, adorable. There's memory, like you can just make some hot chocolate with your kids and play memory. There's these to print out. Now here's some of the Arctic animals. Look at how beautiful that is. So sitting down and learning all about foxes. Here's some different ones here. There's adjectives, there's patterns, there's pine cones, winter. Here's some orca. I mean, give thanks. Here's the Thanksgiving section. So many wonderful things for gratitude. Like, it's just incredible. So this bundle is going to be a huge part of how we homeschool this Christmas, and that is why I wanted to share it with you guys. Over on my Instagram, I have more detailed pictures and things, but I wanted to make a video and let you guys know that it is only available for 5 days at the $25 price, and that link is down in the description box. So that, for us, through the Christmas season, we're starting it next week. So the first week of November will be a part of our morning time group learning together. So I'm not using that in place of what we usually have going on. I'm adding it on as fun. Now, of course, there will be some days where we don't get to other things and this and that, but as a whole, I'm not taking away anything. I'm just adding that in and being super intentional with my kids without having to spend hours on Pinterest trying to find free printables and all this. You know, it's just so easy, and it's $25. So we're gonna be using all of that. We're gonna go through the whole thing. Thanksgiving, all the Arctic animals, the pine cone section, the candy cane and Christmas experiments, and I'm gonna organize them weekly. So I'm going to do one per week starting November 1st all the way up until Christmas. In conjunction with that, for how we homeschool through the Christmas season, we will be doing the Advent study that I told you guys about the book. It's linked down below as well. I don't do anything super crazy with Advent because I feel like sometimes, and this is just my opinion, but I feel like sometimes we get so hung up on trying to perfect our study of Advent through the Christmas season and just have this like idealistic idea that it actually takes away from what we're trying to do because we're so focused on trying to make sure we're doing it perfectly. So I don't do that. I just read the study with my kids. We discuss it, and it's a part of every day leading up until Christmas. I will start that probably right after Thanksgiving to kind of buffer myself a few days, but we are going to be doing our Advent book, and that will replace our usual Bible curriculum, which is Route 66 right now. That will replace that. So we will be doing that. And along into the bundle, there's so many coloring sheets and everything, so I'll just have those out over the table and they can color the nativity scene. There's one where they label parts of it as we read about that, and so it'll just help it all come together as kind of like a unit study without a ton of pressure and effort put on me. So as I mentioned, that is going to be how we homeschool through the Christmas season. As far as resources go, I will add in things, and then of course we will just live. We will bake, we will bring gifts, we will deliver gifts, we will watch all of our favorite Christmas movies. All of that just kind of comes together. But I wanted to share with you guys the additional things that I do add in around Christmas time. Now, my plan as far as taking days off and things is to kind of take it week by week, day by day, and figure out as we go if I'm feeling like, ooh, I really would like to slow down. I'm just gonna be really aware of things. The only set time I have planned taking off is the week of Christmas, like leading up to Christmas, and then we do have a trip planned in December, and obviously we'll be taking days off of school those days. But other than that, we try to keep our routine and our structure on the weekdays. Maybe, you know, one day we might not get to things because we decide to go play in the snow or, you know, whatever, and that's okay. So that's my plan as far as that goes. Now, as far as books, what I like to do, here's a stack that I have here. What I like to do is I like to just add one Christmas book to my morning time with my kids for the whole month of December. And some of these I've had for a very long time, and some of them are newer. So I think you should be able to find most of these if you went looking for them. You'll notice they are picture books, and my kids love them. It's like a tradition of ours. So I will read one each day, just in our morning basket, morning table time, and it's just a fun way for us to read Christmas stories through the month of December, and it keeps it as being intentional. You'll see that that is the theme of this video, is setting your intentions ahead of time. So I will have all of these linked for you guys, but we love the Bernstein Bears Christmas books. This one is Christmas Angel, The Joy of Giving, and The Night Before Christmas. So I'll just throw one of these in each day of school. This is a new book, and I shared this on Instagram, and it is beautiful. So if you only get one book, get this book and get the winter bundle. This is a treasury of Christmas stories and songs, and it's a hardcover book, and I think it was only $11 on Amazon, and it has some beautiful illustrations and all of your classic Christmas stories in here. So that will be one I revisit because there's more than one story in there. This is really fun. My kids like doing these paint with sticker books. When we do like our morning basket and I'm reading, some of them are more detailed, like the snowman, so this would obviously take a long time. So we love the Christmas paint with stickers. We love How the Grinch Stole Christmas. We love Pig the Pug, so Pig the Elf is a favorite. We have The Drummer Boy. We have How to Catch a Snowman. We have God Gave Us Christmas. Some of these I've had since my kids were born. And we read them every year. This is Bear's First Christmas. We have the picture version of some of the My Little House, Laura Ingalls Wilder. So this is My Little House, Winter Days in the Big Woods. I have a couple of books that I got at like a reusable sale. So I don't know if these ones will be found, but this one is called Emily, and it's just a snowy, you know, and then this is the Christmas Day Kitten, and we had to get it because look at the dog on the back, and you guys know we love our Basset Hounds. I have a couple of books put away in my Christmas bin where my Advent book is, and so I'll have those linked for you guys, but I couldn't get them out. So those books combined with the winter bundle, combined with normal life activity of baking and gifting and just savoring the season and being home and feeling cozy and happy is how we plan to school. I give myself a lot of grace through the month of December, but I also don't throw all schedule out the door because I feel like we need it. So now the tips I have for getting ahead, because these are all things that I've done, and I feel like if you guys take a little bit of advice from me from this video, you might just be able to savor December a little bit more. So these are all things that I've already done for the Christmas season, preparing ahead of time. They're in no particular order, but I wanted to give you guys this list. So number one is know your budget for Christmas. Decide on it now, set it in stone, however you like to do it, whether it's a dollar amount you can afford and how you want to divvy that up, make a plan, okay? So do your budget. In conjunction with the budget, know who you're buying gifts for this year. Decide, you know, if you're doing extended family or if you're only doing your immediate family. Make your gift list and your budget. Decide when you are going to go Christmas shopping. I mean, yes, you can order things online, but sometimes sitting down and doing that, you don't want your kids around and things like that. So decide on your shopping days. That's how I like to do it. I like to be intentional, knowing I'm going out shopping this day for this and that day for that, and I like to know when I'm doing things, because then it's less stuff for me to remember and keep track of, and then I also don't end up forgetting anything last minute. So decide on your shopping days, and then also in conjunction with that, give yourself a deadline. I am going to be done shopping by X date, unless of course you've already accomplished all of that. Decide this year if you're going to do Christmas cards or not. I would encourage you guys this year, even if you're not a huge Christmas card fan, this year I think everyone can use a little happiness coming in their mailbox, right? We've all been through a lot. So even if you're someone that doesn't send Christmas cards usually, maybe this year you do it and your family members and friends will be really surprised to receive one from you. We always get ours at Costco. I would love to buy fancy cards, but at the end of the day, they do get thrown away. So it's more the thought and seeing like updated pictures and, just sending a little, we're thinking of you through the mail. So Christmas cards. And then what I do, homeschool mom tip, is I make my kids practice writing their address and they help me label all those out. So that'll be a part of our Christmas education this year. The next tip for preparation I have for you guys is to calendar what's important to you first. This is huge. If you wait until your calendar is filled with all of your obligations, you're gonna feel like you didn't get to do anything you wanna do that you enjoy doing for Christmas, whether that's going out and looking at lights in your pajamas, whether that's a whole day where you just get to decorate your house with your kids, Christmas movie nights, just anything. Like, fill in what you want for the Christmas season first, and then other things get planned around that and not the other way around. So get out your planner or your calendar or however you do it and start to kind of give yourself an idea of when you want to do those really important Christmas things for you. Next, decide on your Advent study, because there's a lot of pressure, I feel. I never was really aware of this, but I've been asked so many times about Advent. You guys, it doesn't have to be this huge thing, right? It's just about keeping our focus on Christ, and the pressure that we put on ourselves can take away from the beauty of the whole Advent season. So find a book, find something you love, decide how you're gonna do that, and just have that ready to go. Decide on any things that you want to get, like Christmas pajamas or just anything fun that you want to add in. Decide when you're going to get those things. Make a little list of things you'd like to get, because some of those things get harder to find as the Christmas season goes on. And then lastly, decide what you're going to add into your homeschool, whether it's the winter bundle like I showed you guys, or whatever else you want to do. And then last, decide on how you're giving back this year. This year, I feel like there's so many ways we can give back, and that is my plan. Like I mentioned, I'll have a more detailed video coming, but a portion of what I earn from the winter bundle sale is going to go right back to one of the families who's watching this video right now, I'm confident of it, who has had a really hard year financially. We are going to take care of Christmas for their whole family. So decide how you're giving back. Don't let an entire Christmas season go by without doing something to give back, big or small, no matter what, time or money. Decide how you're going to give back with your kids this year and show them that that is truly what Christmas is about, is giving and not receiving. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this Christmas video. I wanted to share how we plan to homeschool through Christmas. I wanted to share the winter educational bundle with you guys. I would never share anything I did not love or feel was such a value. This is a steal. This is, I mean, it's like, it's almost unreal that it's $25 for what you get. And I wanted to share all of the books that we love and how we incorporate those things, and then give you guys some tips on getting prepared for the Christmas season. If you have any tips that help you feel prepared for Christmas and everything that comes, leave them down below so other people can get ideas from you. Links to everything I talked about will be in the description box. And thank you guys for watching. Give me a thumbs up before you go, and I'm super excited because November means Christmas to me. See you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers